All right, so welcome to another episode of That is Quotables. I am your host, MIC, and I have a very special guest, my brethren,
Yo, yo,
another mother, Arsun F. What up?
what up, bro?
How you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Blessed. What about you?
I'm good. I can't complain. I'm blessed. Man. Crazy times that we here. You know what I'm saying? So I have no. So
Right.
So we'll get into in a second. This is Status Quotables, and pretty much it's just like the behind the scenes or the stories of how the project came to be made. The project is Status Quo. It's a collaboration project with me and Rell77,
No doubt.
and he made all the beats. I wrote all the rhymes except for the ones y'all did. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, General.
Right.
My man, Mr. Council singing on there. And so yeah, that's it. That's forgotten. And salute to Dark Poet for engineering and mastering the project.
Word. Word.
Let's get into it. So you happen to be on the title track, Status Quo, right?
Yes, sir.
And so how would you how would you describe the track? Like how would you describe the song? What it is about, to you?
Man. I mean, to me, it was like an adrenaline shot of relevancy, for lack of a better term. It perfectly was a snapshot of the aggression, the emotion, just the rawness, of what we were dealing with at the time and continue to see. So it was an honor, when you reached out to me to be on that joint. I was like, word, I could definitely get behind that because I feel like that right now. So, it was just perfect,
Yeah, definitely. You killed it on it. You know what I'm saying?
Bless. Likewise, bro.
So I appreciate that too, and that line of messier than strip club floors. You know what I'm saying? Every time I hear that, I'm like, damn, it's funny. It's a bunch of lines in here. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Hillbillies and the Oxycontin, they're not gonna get it until they listen to the song.
Right.
But
Yeah, man.
You put your thing on there.
Appreciate that, brother.
So, I went a little ahead, so let me step a little back. So, let's talk about like who you are, and then we can talk about like our association, our journey throughout the years and stuff like that. So, just give people down who you are.
No doubt, man. Go by the name Arsun F. Been rhyming for a minute, like a hot minute. Put out my first record in '07 officially with Domination Recordings, and got like 5 albums under my belt. Became a visual artist by the way of toy photography about maybe 5 years ago, and I kind of fused the two into like one crazy style of mine: hip hop, toy photography, just the love of my youth and 90s, culture in general, things that I refuse to let go of because that's who I am. Why would I let go of things that make me me? But fast forward to the present, running with the Full Plate family, Planet Lock, RIP, P Lock, you already know. 1/3 of the crew, Steam Mechanics, my brother Stillwater, Stono Echo, Dumbtron, just trying to keep it going, man. It's like as you get older, it's one of those things where do you stop making music? Like, do you stop being an artist? No, it's like hip hop is 40 years old. We basically grew up with it. So yeah, and it's really crazy. I mean, we could go on and on, but like all the elders are like dropping now, right? So it's like it's almost a resurgence of things that's been bubbling for a while. Like the elders are like, okay, we here. We really should have been more present, but we here now. So it's kind of cool to see all of that take shape, and I just grateful that we can be a part of that and contribute what you put together on this project, man. So I'm definitely grateful for that.
Appreciate that. Also, don't forget, you won 6 of Team I Am too. So
yeah, man. I mean, that's the genesis of it all, man. Yeah. Team I Am, man, and it's always manifested,
Yeah. true.
Like that's a whole documentary in itself.
Yeah, it's a whole. We're running a little bit, so let's talk about, you know what I'm saying. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about our first how we first met. That was,
oh man, the college life. Like, bro, all I can remember is you had the mitts with the finger jerks.
The senseless with the fingers that do it when it comes over like that.
Yeah. You had those on. I think you was rocking some beef and Brocks. You had like a little Tim hoodie on. It was crazy, like just to be in that room and everybody was just rapping, you know. And I'm like straight West Coast, like for real. But I had a love of like lyrical West Coast. So it was I kind of fit in with y'all being East Coast lyric lovers as well. So like it was dope to see how we had to trade bars first.
Yeah.
You know, we had to like butt heads, you know, so to speak. We had to test each other out, see where we came from, like what kind of texture we had.
Yeah.
But it was never any beef. It was just like, that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was crazy because I was coming from a completely different coast. Yeah. And we all had the same behavior, the same instinct. So that was dope.
Yeah, they don't realize, like, so people don't know that we was getting it from the mud. Like we were in school, but we was trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, man. We put a lot of firsts out on the black college scene, man.
First on MP3, one of the first artists for MP3.com.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Or like
sure.
Or that like a story. So we did.
Remember Liberty? Like
Liberty before Lyricist Lounge.
Before Lyricist Lounge. Yeah, man. Like
a little bit of that. You want me to explain a little bit of that? I don't know.
I mean, if you know, we vibing. You know, this is the history.
Yeah, this is the history. You know what I'm saying? So just to veer off a little bit, we wrote a song as a group of us. We had a group called the Cypher.
Yes.
Pretty young, pure hip hop artists. And salute to everybody. You know, that was in Cypher. We wrote a song called Liberty, in which we put women on trial, like, you know, like the line. Right? And so what we did was we actually dressed up like lawyers and witnesses and stuff, and we had a judge and bailiffs and everything. Everybody had rhyming parts, and you and I were the lawyers, and Bounce and Rod were the like witnesses for each side. And Dre was
the judge,
and Ian was the bailiff.
Right.
And no, Ian wasn't the bailiff. Was R. Swift the bailiff? R. Swift was the bailiff. So he did the all rise for the honor.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you're right.
So we actually, you know, was on a stage, you know, and we performed this live. You know, with tuxedos in the whole courtroom scene, and people like this is the late '90s, and people had never seen nothing like that before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was the Lyricist Lounge before there was a Lyricist Lounge. Before MTV even had it. So
yeah, it was a full rap sketch.
Yeah, it was a full rap sketch. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was a moment. You know what I'm saying? We've done a lot of firsts. That's a whole nother interview. You know what I'm saying? First, I joined first the pack the basketball stadium. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, with no deal and no single on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
You know,
just on the strength of people seeing what we do live.
Yep, we do live and going from there. You know what I'm saying? Many studio sets. This has grown years and years and years. So working overseas, like we've done Fat Man Tropical, salute to them.
No doubt, Tropical Soul.
Yep.
Keep it down.
Yeah, you now tuned into WIAM. It's an MIC Arsun F collabo. Twin Siamese. Yeah. Say uncle.